Hi guys, we're going to be creating our backgrounds for our Charley Harper inspired artworks. So you're going to get a piece of white paper. You can set it up either vertically like this or horizontally. It doesn't matter, just depends on how you want your bird to fit on the paper. I'm going to do mine vertically. You're going to get a ruler. The ruler is going to have a purple line drawn on it. That's going to be your marker that you're going to mark on your paper every single time. So what you're going to do is you're going to line your ruler up with the bottom of your paper. Make sure the end of the ruler is lined up with the end of the paper. On that purple marker or line, you're going to put a little dot with a Sharpie. Then you're going to move the ruler so the end of the ruler is lined up with the dot and make another dot where the purple line is, and just continue to do that all the way across your paper. And then that last one you don't have to do. And then you're going to do the same thing at the top of your paper. So check to make sure the edge of the ruler is lined up with the edge of the paper. Put a dot at the purple line. Move your ruler, do the same thing. All right. Once you have dots at both the top and bottom of your paper, you're going to take your ruler, you're going to line it up with those dots, and you're going to draw a line straight down the paper. So you want to make sure that you're holding your ruler tight, and so it doesn't move or the paper doesn't move. If you want to use a partner to help hold the ruler in place, that's fine. Make sure that when you're drawing the line that your marker is all the way up against the ruler and draw straight down. You'll do all the dots all the way across your paper. Once that's done, you're going to choose a shape that you're going to trace repeatedly throughout the background on the lines. There are different shapes that you can choose from. I have big circles, there's little circles, rectangles, or ovals. Whichever you want is completely fine. I think I'm going to do the oval for this one. And you're going to line it up. There's a line that goes down the middle of each shape. You're going to line that up with your line. That way you ensure that your line is in the center and it's, or the shape's in the center and it lines up evenly all the way down. So hold it in place and trace around the shape. Then you're going to want to alternate it. When you come to the next line, you're going to want to go down. That way you will have enough room to do the shapes all the way down each line without them overlapping. And then you will just continue doing that all the way down the paper until the whole background is filled with your chosen shape. Throughout each shape. So you can start from the center line and then just draw a line down at an angle and do that a few times in each section. Then you'll do the same on the other side. So it kind of creates kind of like a triangle almost shape, or a pointy or a V or something like that. And you'll do that throughout every single shape as well. Once you get your entire background done with the lines inside of each shape, You're going to have paper that looks like this at your table of different colors. And you can choose 1 or 2 colors. It doesn't matter, whichever you choose. And you're going to take that same shape that you traced throughout the background, and you are going to trace it on the back of these papers. You can do this anywhere from 3 to 7 times, just depending on how big your shape is. If you have the large circle, I would only do this 3 times. If you have a smaller shape like these 2, you could do it 7 if you want. So just trace it on the back. And then after you trace it 7 times or 3 times, however many you're doing, you will cut each shape out. Glue them over these shapes just randomly throughout the background. So find one that it fits good over, and then you will just use your liquid glue. Remember, dot, dot, not a lot. And go ahead and glue it on top, just like that.